Hello community, welcome or welcome back to Clearly Connected Tarot. Through this channel you can connect with clarity to your highest good. I would like to say thank you all for coming back week after week, and I am so very grateful to have you here with me, and I hope that you are enjoying the readings. If you are, please like, and if you're new here, please subscribe if you have not already, and just know that it's a benefit to keeping this channel moving and bringing in all the vibrant, wonderful energy that helps to uplift us all. Okay, so today's a singles reading, and I expect it to be just a warm, gentle reading. I do like to take more time with the singles readings. There are challenging moments of being single sometimes, and if you're here, then I would like to be of support to you. We have three groups. Group number one, these are all cards from the Lenormand deck. If you do know Lenormand, I wouldn't try to choose based on what you know about the cards. I would choose just based on the images on the cards, okay? These are rich images, and we do know that in Lenormand they have particular significance, but that's okay. Just if, whichever feels most vibrant to you. Or, for example, you maybe have received signs. Maybe you've been seeing stars lately in different areas of your life. Maybe you were recently out at night and the stars were out, or you went fishing, or maybe you were out on a boat or took a day cruise. Any of these things could be indications that this is your group. All right, but it's up to you. All right, and when you are ready, choose your group. And remember, you are safe, you are loved, and if you choose, you may open your heart. I'll see you in your reading. Hello, group one. Okay, so I might have to refilm the intro because I forgot to say that today's single reading is about your future relationship, okay? But I might just might put that in the description for you all. Okay, so we're going to be looking at what your future person is like. What can we learn about them? Also, we're going to be looking at how they see you, and then also what your future relationship looks like. Okay, and then we'll do some, in the meantime, messages for you while you're waiting for this person to show up. This is my star group. So we're going to get started. I'm going to start laying some cards out. I'm going to do this. Normally when I do this reading, I have the cards already laid out for you before I begin, but this time I wanted to just allow the cards to come out, and so I'm going to be doing quite a bit of shuffling and laying cards out and looking at these messages before we jump in too much. Okay, I enjoy this reading because one of the things that is a great vibration to be in is the vibration of anticipation, the vibration of joyous anticipation. And so when you know that something good is coming your way, and you can relax and think about all of the things that you will enjoy about it, I wanted to say it can raise your vibration, but it can also keep you in a higher vibration. Okay, so that's what this reading is about. Oh, lots of cards coming out for you. Oof. Okay, I'm going to take one more. Yeah, they weren't sure whether or not to give me that card. All right, this is your challenge. We've got some challenging information coming up. Okay, thank you for that. Coming out for you, group one. All right, let's do a little bit more, and then we're going to start to take a look at what's here for you. So we're going to look at what is this person? What are they like? What is the description of this person? Give us some information about this person, and that's nice to know, because then if you know, then it's like, oh, I'm going to, I like that about that person, and I enjoy doing these kinds of different things with this person, or all these different things sometimes come out. Okay, I'm already getting some information about your person. Yep, let's see that. Thank you. Okay, Judgment card. 6 of Cups. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Okay. of Wands. Seven of Cups. Okay. All right, let's get started. So group one, the first thing that I'm getting about your person is that this is an outdoorsy person. This is a person who enjoys being outdoors. They enjoy doing things outdoors. So they're kind of like that sporty outdoors person. And so hopefully this is something that you might enjoy. The thing about this person is that they're not, they enjoy life. They like to feel that they're getting the most out of life. So this is part of, like, they feel like life is an adventure. So this is an adventurous person. They're constantly saying, what's next? You know, what mountain can I climb? Or what bike trail can I tackle? They're very athletic. Athletic, outdoors, sporty type of person, okay? They don't live in their head too much, okay? They don't like to sit around and just kind of worry about things. This is not a person who worries a lot. This is a person who knows that they can, it's like they can appreciate the beauty of life. Did we say that already? I think I did. The beauty of life and all that it has to offer. It's coming through again. If I did say it, it's because they wanted me to say it again. This is a big part of how this person sees the life. They see themselves as successful. Like they don't get down on themselves a lot. They don't, when they make a mistake, they just kind of brush themselves off and keep it moving. They don't, they're lighthearted. They're pretty easygoing. They're intense, by the way. When they are outside and they're doing their athletic types of sports and activities, they are intense. I don't mean to say that they don't have passions about things, but they're kind of chill and laid back when it comes to life. They feel their most vibrant self when they are outside. So if you're not a person who's outdoorsy, this is not going to work for you. They constantly like to, like I said, they like to say what's next. They constantly like to say, you know, not only what's next, but what challenge is next in their life. They look forward to that. And it really does lift their soul. It really does lift their spirits. So if they're not able to get out and enjoy life, they won't dwell on it or in it, but they are looking. They get antsy and they want to get out and experience more of the world. I am getting that it's more of a sense of like, not so much travel, but like adventure. And maybe they travel to get to an adventure. So there may be, like I said, maybe some of them are mountain climbers. Some of them, there might be a particular activity, a marathon that takes place in another country, and they'll go travel for that. So it's more that they intend to travel to go participate in these types of activities, more so than just traveling to see the world or get to know new cultures or new people. That's not really where their focus is. Okay. There's so much about that in this reading. It's kind of interesting. Okay. What else about this person? They. This person recently changed their life. They recently made a decision to, it looks like, start a new business or a new job or a new area of study. If they're younger, maybe they changed their major recently. And they're fairly new at this thing that they're doing. It's not something well established for them. So this is fairly recent, this change. Even if it's in the last year, it's recent because let's say they change their major. It's only been, you know, a semester or two. If they're in a new job, it's taking they have to learn. It's a brand new job, brand new. Like they don't know. I feel like they're like starting at entry level. Okay, so they haven't had the chance really to grow and progress in it yet. They did feel called to make this change, so they're confident about it and they're excited about it. It's like they received this epiphany, this moment, this aha moment, where they realized that they needed to make a change in their life. So this could be someone who was in one job and they weren't happy, and they decided something happened in their life, and it made them realize, you know what, life is short and I want to be happy. I choose to be happy. And they left their job. They could have left something quite substantial. They might have a little bit less than they used to have. So maybe they were in a job that made them a lot of money, but they were unhappy. So they decided to go back to school to learn something new. That's for sure coming through for some of you. That feels, that was a very strong energy coming through with that message. So some people are back in school just to learn something new. It's possible they're still in their job, but they're now taking new courses, and that's possible too. But they're excited about this change. Yeah, something happened. There was some type of, they might have had, it's possible they had some kind of health, some type of something where their health was at risk, and they've come out of it with an all new understanding of how they want to make money, live, and enjoy their lives. This is now, it feels like when they were younger, they were athletic in some ways, and they kind of let it go. And this is the rejuvenation where they tapping back into that passion has helped them to feel, has helped them to heal, has helped them to feel more alive again, more vibrant, and they're really excited about it. These are great changes in their lives, in their life. Okay, so we're gonna get more message. This person, by the way, is a stable person. Even though this person is making a big change in their life, and they might not be they might be moving to a position. Like if they left their position and they just started a new enterprise, they might not be making a lot of money from it. But this is a stable person. This is just a point of transition, and they're going to move into being financially stable. This is just temporary for them if they don't have any money right now. Yeah, they're like, no, I have more money. This immediate message came out, group one. They were like, no, I make money. I'm very good at making money. I am very good at being successful in making money. Okay, I got that message loud and clear. It's just temporary. Got it. It's just temporary. They're good. They might own a home. They might own several homes. They might own a home and rent, be a landlord and rent out a second home, possibly even a third home, but I'm definitely getting a second home for some of you. And if this person does not yet, if they're not in that place in their life, then this is absolutely a possibility for them. This is a very stable person. Okay. Ooh, this is going to be a good one, group one. Let's keep going. All right, so we described this person, and then we also wanted to take a look at how this person sees you. How do they see you? And then we want to describe the relationship. How do they see you? So already, one thing is that because they went through this kind of experience that upended their life a little bit, it doesn't have to be where, it's not that they, it doesn't have to be something severe where they almost died, but something happened that caused a shift in their thinking for sure. And yeah, and they were kind of in the middle of that change, and now they're on the other side of it. what it taught them was that they want someone in their life like you. They want someone in their life who has a good sense of themselves, who knows themselves, who knows what they want out of life. They're not really looking for a flighty person. They're not looking for a person who changes their mind every day. And listen, if you're that person, that can be quite exciting and a lot of fun. There's nothing wrong with that kind of a person. But this person is looking for someone who already has a good sense of what they want to do, and is maybe already doing it, or just yeah, they're doing what they love to do. This is what they're looking for. They're looking for a person who enjoys. Now for singles reading, this very well, because this is your person, could describe you. If you're this person, you have a passion, you enjoy doing what you're doing, you feel like this is what you're meant to be doing. This is what is meant for you. This is a very good connection, because this is what this person is looking for sure. Okay, for sure. How do they see you? So they see you as this person because this is who they're looking for, and this is who you're connecting with. There's also this sense of you. I'm going to pull in some cards now, more cards. There's also this interesting, they see you as someone who is, what is the word they're telling me? They see you as someone who is intuitive. It's kind of like, oh gosh, trustworthy? No, it's not trustworthy. They see you as someone who, it's a little bit, there's an aspect to you that's ephemeral. There's an aspect to you that's, we could say, spiritual. Something about something that you do, they find intriguing. This person is someone, they see you as someone who your family and friends would get along with. That's big, right? They see that they would be proud to show you off to their family and friends. They will be proud. They're very confident that your family and friends are going to like you. Partially, oh, okay, you are intellectual. It wasn't spiritual. Sorry, I have to go back to. The card was calling me back. They see you as intelligent and capable, and that intelligence, they're proud of that. They feel like it's something, they look up to you regarding your accomplishments when it comes to things that you've worked hard for and attained. Okay, very much so. Yeah. Oh, that's a beautiful connection. Thank you for that. They see you as someone who has a future, who has a very bright future. So I was feeling this earlier, which is why I was pausing a bit. You're someone who, you're doing what you love to do, and you know that you're meant to be doing it, but there's more for you, Group 1. There's more for you on the horizon, and you might have a sense of that. So although you're happy doing what you're doing, you know that you could be doing something either somewhat related to what you're doing now, or it might be very different, but it's okay, because you know you're on this journey. You know you're on this path. Okay, it's very interesting. Yeah, you're on a path. You're on your way. You're doing things. You're doing things. You're going places. You got it going on, Group 1. This is how they see you. I love it. And that power is coming back in. So they see you as someone who just has control of their life. You've taken control of your life. You know what you want to do. You're not doing things willy-nilly. You're not all over the place. You have a plan. You're strategic, and you take action. And they appreciate that very much about you. I like that a lot, Group 1. I hope you do too. Oh, that was a lot about this person. Mm-hmm. This person feels like someone who is very much, oh gosh, it's like they see the world as it is now and they enjoy it the way it is now. They don't get bogged down with tradition, the way they're supposed to be doing things. Or maybe this is the shift that they've made, that maybe that they were doing something traditional, maybe they were doing something because their parents wanted them to do it or their family expected it of them, and now they feel like they're doing something that is, they feel more independent and doing things that they want to do it. And there's a lot of self-expression now in the way that they're living their lives. I'm sorry, I had to go back to that. Okay, so they see you as this loving person, a gentle, warm, loving spirit. I felt that so much before. There's this really gentle way that they see you. There's this, oh gosh, I keep wanting to say gentleness about you, that they, that makes them feel a lot of love for you. And they want to protect that, by the way. Oh, very much so. They want to protect that part of you that is so warm and gentle and kind. Let's see, you're getting this message here. I need to go back to Quantum Oracle for a moment. This is a beautiful message coming through, and I want to make sure I'm understanding what they're telling me here. There's something about, oh, what is this? Oh, yeah, okay. There's something, okay, so it looks like we're going to get, I think, pretty specific here. It looks, well, we've already been a little specific, right, group one? It feels like this person has had to truly change their mindset, right? Like they've had to, okay. It feels like we're moving into the part where, like, describing a relationship. The two of you have been through something similar. It's like an awakening, a change in your mindset, change in how you see yourselves, how you see the world. And they're connecting with you on that level. And it's something that to them feels it just feels perfect. It feels spiritual. And when I say spiritual, I mean it feels like it's filled with spirit. There's like their inner selves are alive with this feeling of how well you two vibe with this similarity. Yeah. They see you as their partner in that sense, that you're someone that they can walk this path with, walk this path of life with, because you've been through some stuff, because you've not only been through some things, but now are this positive-minded, upbeat person who's warm and loving. They're like, yeah, they're all in for this. They're all in. It's such a, they appreciate you in that way and so much. And they do feel that both of you have had to make this decision to live your lives this way. And they see how you're living your life, and to them, nothing has to change. They're like, yes, the way this person's living their life is how I want to live my life, and let's do it. Let's just go for it. There's not this sense of, well, maybe we should do this, maybe we can make these changes together. No. They're looking at you going, they feel this sense of, and this was coming through before, like a soulmate, right? They feel like you're a soulmate. But it's very much that the two of you see life in this all new way, recognize the beauty of life in this particular way, and kind of letting go some of those old patterns, things that hold us back. I'm going to pull a past life card for you all, group one, because I feel like this is a past life relationship. All right. in the meantime, I want to make sure I do in the meantime for you all as your final message. We're gonna love life. Yeah, you two were together in a past life, and this is, you're gonna recognize each other. There's such a gentleness in this relationship. You had, you were married in a previous, oh goodness gracious, yes, you were married in a previous life, at least once. You're also getting the health card. It looks like one of you passed in your past life due to health reasons, like someone got sick. This is feeding into this reading, okay? Because this is, again, someone, so this happened in the past life. All right, so in this lifetime, this person went through some type of thing where either they got sick, they had an accident, anything where they were constricted in some way, and then they were, after they came out of it, they were like, you know what, you better live your life. It's possible that it's someone in their life who experienced this. It might be that someone passed away, and it just helped them to realize life is short, and they, you know, and so it's possible that you've kind of had a similar type of experience. But what they're showing me now is that you all went through this in a previous lifetime, but now in this lifetime, this person has learned it, and you, both of you, have learned it earlier. Okay, so it feels like the two of you learned this, like one of you got sick in a past life, and it's like at the end, this message of, you know what, we should have just lived our lives, we should have just done whatever we wanted to do. And it's like you made a soul pact with each other to say, in the next lifetime, we're just going to live our lives and have fun. We're just going to live our lives and have fun. Yeah. The two of you, I'm getting a message that the two of you might be from different cultures, might be from different countries, different backgrounds. Okay. And it doesn't feel like a problem. Again, this person very much wants to introduce you to their friends and family. Well, I hope you're enjoying this reading, because it's such a beautiful reading. This person values family very much. They value the sanctity of the family unit, and they for sure would like to have a family with you, to build that with you. This is, we're getting the throat chakra coming through here, which is interesting. This person's had to stand up for themselves and kind of and express themselves in an all new way. They value that you do that as well. I'm getting this message that sometimes you are much more vocal than they are, and that you are the type to say how you feel. I just want you to know, Group 1, that they appreciate this about you, that even as there sometimes that causes some, they might cause them to feel concerned or wanting to attend to you in a particular way, the fact that you know yourself and that you express yourself, they value that. You may not know that, but you may not get that at first, but this is the message that is here for you. Okay, so wow, this has been great, Group 1. If this was helpful, please like and subscribe. It's very helpful to the channel, helps keeps us all together and moving forward and uplifting one another. And I am very thankful to have you here, and I will see you all again soon. Okay, take care. Hello, Group 2. So happy to have you here for your singles reading. We're going to be taking a look at a general description of your future person. Okay, 1, general description of them. 2, how they see you. And 3, a description of the relationship. Okay, a description of the relationship itself. So let's get started. Normally when I do this reading, I lay out the cards all first, and so I'm not doing it this way yet. Wow, okay. And so I'm going to shuffle through and put some cards out before I start to just talk about them. There's already very strong, clear messages coming through about this person. So it's going to be an interesting reading, group 2. Okay. Just a little bit more, please, about them. Let's do this. There's swords. Swords. Okay. Magician. Good. Good. Not another Knight of Pentacles. Good. Okay. Yep. Okay. Your person's an interesting person, group 2. There's some interesting things coming through about them. They are, they feel like they've overcome some things. It's interesting. We had some of that in group 1 as well. They feel like they've overcome some obstacles in their life, and they maybe feel like they weren't going in the right direction before, that they were on the wrong track. This person could have been even involved in some type of addictive behaviors. Maybe they were, they could have been anything where they're doing, they're just spending a lot of time in addictive types of behaviors. Okay, so smoking a lot, drinking a lot, gambling, any type of addictive behaviors. I don't want to really list them all and call those into a reading, but they've had to overcome this. Okay, and I'm sorry, that was kind of in that energy of what they were overcoming. This was a huge shift for them. This was an enormous shift in their life and their thinking and their bodies and their minds and their spirits. And they've come out on the other side of it like feeling magical, feeling like they can create their own life. They can shape their own life. They can bring whatever they need into that they are the ones in charge of their own lives. Yes, yes, yes. This has caused them to make some changes in their finances, and it's caused them to think about how they want to really kind of like what they want to be doing out in the world, how they want to be successful. And if they haven't already experienced a big change in their work career life, they're going to. And it's going to be very good for them. It's going to bring them to a place where they're going to be able to, have more money and be able to increase their savings. Okay, looks like some of their savings was depleted because of this whatever they were involved in. Now, the amazing thing about your person, your future person, your future partner, group 2, is that they feel successful. Like, this isn't a person who's now constantly talking about and living in that victim mentality. They're kind of like taking life by the horns. They've had support from other people around them. People have given them lots of love and support in this, and it's just helped them to level up to being the person that they're meant to be. Now, I am getting the message that for some of you, your person, they went through this a long time ago. A long time ago. It's part of almost their youth, okay? So this is going to give you an indication of this person, your long-term relationship. This person went through, they had to overcome an addiction and they changed their life. Now, again, for some of you, this could have happened recently, okay? So I'm seeing both of those things. Regardless, they are it brought them to a stable, successful phase in their life. Okay. I'm going to pull just one or two more quantum oracle cards to get this general description of your person. This is a person who just so much about what they've been through. It's a little bit more about who they are. Just a little bit more of description of they themselves. Okay, and then we'll go to how they see you. A little bit more about them. Yes, this person. This person feels alive. Like they just feel. They're very proud of themselves. They don't mind. Yeah. Okay. Whatever this was that they've been through, this addiction that they overcame, that they have overcome, has it completely changed their life. They feel like if they could overcome that, they can do anything. So they put their energy into something, and when they do, they go for it. And now these are things that tend to enrich their lives and not things that deplete their lives. This is a very goal-oriented person. This is a person who doesn't mind being the center of attention. They don't mind other people looking at them. So they could be in a career where they are perhaps in film, television. It could have been that they were in film and television before this addiction happened, and then afterwards their career took a turn, and now they're getting more job offers, right? This could be anyone who's in front of people, anyone who maybe they are like a self-help person and they give talks to people, seminars to people. They might have their own brand where, you know, it's their face on the brand, and they invite people to come and learn from them. They are not shy. This is not a shy person. Nope, nope, no. This is a person who has a lot of people around them. They could be very successful. They could have personal assistants, managers, all of these types of people around them. Yeah, this is what I'm starting to see. This support that they got, so that they have now they have a support team. They have people who attend to them. They have people who attend to their needs. This is coming across as a wealthy person. Yeah, this is the message coming through. This person is not someone who is lacking in financial and money. The nice thing is that they're happy to share this with you. They're happy to use their money to build a life with you, to have a beautiful home, let's keep going because the message coming through with this is fantastic. To have a beautiful home, to have nice things. Oh, I like this. It's a lot. I'm getting this home coming through here. They like to spend money on they like to spend money on themselves. They take care of themselves. So they might have a personal trainer. They might get a massage once a week. And if you are not as wealthy as they are, they're happy to spend this money on you, and it's nothing to them. Now, although this person makes a lot of money, they don't care about money in that way. They're not frivolous. They don't spend and lose all their money. They just enjoy money. They allow money to be a vehicle to enjoy life. This is someone who, yeah, music, financial flow. So it's possible that they're a musician. It's possible that they're a musician, and again, this would be they're either very well known or fairly well known, but they're not unknown. Okay, hope that makes sense, group 2. So musician and artist and actor, I feel like they're doing something where they're in front of people, someone who is maybe they're an author, but they write the kinds of books. Maybe they have a YouTube channel where they are, putting themselves in front of everyone on the channel, and they also are writing books and helping people to, yeah, there's something that they do that enriches the lives of others in some way. So I'm definitely getting this kind of like self-help kind of person, but also possibly that if they are an actor, then they take on the kinds of roles that help people to, they maybe they're a comedian and people laugh, and laughter is so healing. There's something where what they do, people feel, it uplifts people, and so you're out with them, and people come up to them and say, oh, I love this, I love that you did that, and thank you so much, and thank you. There's a lot of thank yous with this person. This person helps people's this person helps people to be their best selves. It's very beautiful. I'm getting big energy. I'm group 2. This is a feels like celebrity status, okay? This is a general reading, but I have to tell you that it does feel like someone who is quite big in what they do, okay? Quite known in what they do. All right, how they see you. Again, there was so much about this person, but I think we talked about this a little bit, that what they want to create with you. They see you as someone that is a partner to them, someone that they can enjoy life with. I gotta tell you that they love showing off for you. They're this person who they have this big personality in life, but they love being the person to you that is like, that you think is amazing. This is, again, it's like they want to make your life better. They want to do anything they can to help your life, to help you to feel like you are living your best life. It's this really interesting energy coming through, because normally when I do this reading is how do they see you, it's about your attributes, or no, this is about them just feeling like they want to be a part of helping you to transform and helping you to be your best self. Wow, very interesting. There's a challenge being presented here for you. Let's take a look at this challenge. This is an interesting place to go. Yep, they want me to go here to Angel Answers cards. There's a challenge here. Feels like you have to make a decision. Let's take a look at this decision that you have to make about this relationship. Then we're going to ask about the relationship itself. Challenge. It will have a peaceful resolution. You have to make a decision about something with this person. Gosh, you're getting a bunch of cards here. Okay. Within a few months of you meeting. Okay, interesting. Within a few months of you meeting, I feel like because this person has a big personality and they're kind of well known, that it kind of, I want to say, triggers you just a bit, right? It brings up these feelings of, am I enough? Can I do this? Can I share this person? Do I want to be a part of this person? There's a lot. It's a lot. That kind of life is a very specific kind of life. They don't want you to feel second to their life, though. They don't want you to feel second to whatever type of money, celebrity, fame they have, or just being well known. Even if they're just well known in their town, or again, they could have tons of Instagram followers or YouTube, whatever it may be, subscribers. They want you to know that you come first, but this is who they are, and this is they're not chasing money, but this is what they were meant to be doing in this lifetime. And so as you come into this life, you kind of have to figure out how you fit in to your life with them. They spend a lot of time on their art and their work. And it's not that they don't have time for you. You don't come second. Their focus is on you. But this is who they're meant to be and what they're meant to be doing. Okay, group 2. Wow. I've never really quite received a message like this. That's very interesting. Okay, group 2. So let's move into so let's have a better description of your relationship. Let's see what this looks like. What will you two be doing together? It's a lot about this person. They want you to know who they are, and they want you to know that this is their soul's journey, and that this was not something that happened easily in their life, and they worked very hard. They worked very hard. Some of, you know, this was fated for them, but they also worked very hard in the 3D, right? So about your relationship, this is a thoughtful relationship. This is a relationship where the two of you will sit and talk with one another. You can just sit and talk and talk and talk all night long. And you talk about lots of different things. You talk about the world. You think about politics. You think about everything that's happening on the globe. And you enjoy each other's conversation very much so. You see the value of each other's company, but also you see that the two of you being together in the world, it makes the world better for both of you. That time, that special time that you spend together late at night and it's just the two of you, that brings value to everything that happens throughout the day, okay? So even if you two are busy, running around all day long, you've got things to do, when you all come together, that small time together, if it is a short amount of time, makes everything worthwhile, just so you know that, okay? It's amazing we're getting this, you know, back and forth, all tied up. Sometimes you're going to feel like this person is so tied up with everything they have to do, all of these different gigs, all of these different jobs that they have. When I say different jobs, it's because it does feel like a performer, and so they accept a lot of different jobs, and they have to, you know, they have to go work, and it does feel like that there's a challenge for you at times, okay? Spirit's wanting you to know that they want you to see your own value, what you are contributing to the world, and that the value is, don't underestimate the value in this relationship, okay? Anything more about their relationship together? It does feel like you two will move into a place where you're, and I was receiving this earlier, where you're going to go on some kind of journey together. This is interesting. Where the two of you are going to, it doesn't feel like you're starting a new business together or anything like that, but it might be a soul's journey that you two go on together. And it's just going to bring about some changes in your life. All right, I'm going to check the past life card because I feel like you two have a past life together, and let's learn about that and how it influences this future life that you all will have together. It's possible some of you are going to meet someone and they have already made this spiritual change for themselves, and they have begun to maybe get small gigs, small things. They're just starting to get some attention. They're going to blow up. They're going to blow up. Trust and faith. Yeah, you're going to have to trust that this person is, that you don't come second. That you and their relationship with you is parallel to this life that they have, and it's not more, this life isn't more important than you are. In a past life, this person, you know, you felt like this person chose something over you, and that feeling of, no, I'm not as important and they're not going to choose me, that is the challenge that the two of you have to work with in this past life to get to heal that past life energy. All right, to do so, you call on your angels, and if you don't follow angels, it's not a problem. Call on whatever sustains and supports you when it feels like that's happening for you. All right, let's pull a chakra crystal and take a deep breath. All right, you're getting red, the root chakra. And this makes sense because this person's financial success is, again, it's one of those things where it's a beautiful thing and they appreciate the energy of it, but also that it's a big life. It's a big life. All right, deep breath in. We're going to just breathe into that root chakra. That's your first chakra. Imagine it at the bottom of your back. Okay, in and out. The message for you is have fun. Have fun with this, okay? This isn't about, yes, their life is big, and yes, you have to figure out how you fit in. This person has to help you to fit into their life, and you have to fit into their life too, by the way. It's just that because what you do is not as public as what they do. They're a public figure. Yeah, that's the word I should have said earlier. They're a public figure. And so you have to kind of, you know, put those pieces of that puzzle together for you both. All right, group 2, if this was helpful, please like and subscribe. And thank you so much for being here, and I will see you all again soon. Take care. Hello, group 3. Welcome to your singles reading. I feel the message, the words that were coming to me as an expression that we have. It says, your ship has come in. So I feel like with your next relationship, you're going to feel like your ship has come in. Finally, you're getting what you've wanted. So we're going to be looking at your next partner, love, husband, wife, anything that's substantial, possibly. And we're going to look at a general description of them, and then how they see you, and then a description of the relationship. Okay? Whoa, nice way to begin. 9 of Cups. Death card, whoa. King of Pentacles, Judgment. Okay, let's get some more cards out here for you. So, general description of your person. You know, I have to say that in all 3 groups today, I'm going to put that in the description box, there's this sense of this person having overcome something. All 3 groups have had a similar message. So there's this sense that your person has been through something. They've been through something substantial that changed their life and has made them the person that they are. Interesting. Much softer energy here. Okay. Good. So that's going to help us with how they see you. So they've been through something that has brought about a big change in their life. Now, oh, okay. Group 3. This person manifested something huge in their life. They became, it's kind of like they reached a career goal. They reached some type of life goal. Something that they wanted to achieve, they have achieved. And this was something that they wanted either their whole life. It's like they published a book, or they got this job, this high-ranking position that they were working towards, or it definitely feels related to their job, their finances, their career. Yeah, this person they've made it. In their minds, quote unquote, they've made it. Okay? Yeah, their ship has come in. This is the way that they feel about what they've been able to create in this lifetime. It's real. It's I always say really so much often, right? It's a very expansive energy. It's an energy where this person feels accomplished, feels sure of themselves, and they feel victorious. I know that's not a word. We don't walk around saying, I feel victorious. But this is how they feel. This is how they feel, group 3. Okay? And good for them. Good for them. So this person is, again, we've had a lot of it in today's reading. This person has financial stability. This person has built some type of, they've built a company. They've, on their own. Obviously, you never do it completely alone, but this is their company. Their name is on it. It's very possible, you know, that they've started some type of business on their own. Could be related to just like almost like a side gig that they turned into a life gig, right? I can't wait to get to how they see you, because that's coming through really strongly. But I want to give you a little bit more description of this person. Let's find out just more of their personality. So this is someone who's already successful when you meet them, okay? You're already successful when you meet them. You won't have to, this is not something where they'll have potential. No, they've already, it's done. It's done. More about them and their personality, maybe, or just more about them. Attachment, anxiety, spirit. Okay, this was a person who, you know, they have to deal with, okay, so they kind of, I don't want to say they're worriers, but they do tend to worry about things. They tend to let things weigh heavily on their minds. And there are things in their life that they should just let go of, thoughts that they should just let go of, but they don't let go of those thoughts. Oh, I'm sorry. You need to see these a little bit more clearly. They don't let these thoughts go too quickly. So although this person is successful and has a lot in their life, they have to work through anxieties, and they might even suffer from depression a bit. Low vibrational thoughts sometimes come in, and what's wonderful is that they've found ways to counteract it. This feels like a person who, what are they doing? They were guided to, it feels like they eat healthier. Sometimes when they're eating really sugary foods, or just not eating healthy, eating too much, things like that, where they have to kind of shift their diet, shift their daily practices, it lifts their energy back up, okay? It is possible that, you know, I'm not getting that yet. It's possible they might need more than that, but this does create a shift for them. I'm getting diet especially. It looks like this person might have put on some weight at one point in their life and then lost that weight, but they still kind of maybe see themselves as that overweight person, and that makes them feel a certain way. They just feel a little bit insecure when they feel that way, okay? Not that they should, but it's how they feel. This person has an abundance of things in their lives. Yeah. Okay, they've had to do some work on themselves. Yeah, okay, that was what that message was about. Thank you. They've had to do some work on themselves, and they're doing very, very well. Yeah, they've changed their lives. They've changed their lives. They've won life. They've changed their life, and now they are much more in a position where they're more healthy in their mind, body, and spirit. Okay. I wasn't expecting that message to come through because they're so successful in what they've done. I didn't see that. But that doesn't mean, being successful doesn't mean that we don't still feel anxious or worried or let those things come in. All right, how do they see you, group 2? I'm being called to Lenormand. How do they see you? I'm going to start there. This is interesting. How do they see you? Oof. Yeah. Oh, it's interesting. We're getting some bottom deck energy there. Okay. All right. They see you as being, yeah. Okay. They see you as being like the good thing in their life. So right now they're using all these different mechanisms to help them to kind of stave off those negative feelings. But when they meet you, it's like your relationship is what helps them to feel uplifted, and it's not a burden. It's not something they're not. It's not up to you to make this person feel better. That this is not the energy. It's never our job to. Yes, of course, when we're with people, we enjoy and we all feel uplifted when we are with someone we love. But it's not your responsibility. If you're with someone who makes it your job to help them feel better, that's not healthy. This is not it. It's that it's like they see you as the light, and they're really grateful to have you in their life, and it just helps them to, when they're with you, it helps them to see the good in life. They're like, wow, I have this beautiful, loving partner. And it's like it's an anchor for them. Yes, it's an anchor. It's a place to go to again and again and again, every day. And they want to be more happier. They want to be more, be happier, be more successful, be more of themselves for you, for this relationship, because they cherish this relationship. I know I'm going into, how they see the relationship, but it's really how they see the relationship, and then we're going to describe the relationship. They want to, you could just sit on the couch and eat bonbons all day long. That's a very old-fashioned expression. It means that, you don't have to do too much for this person to feel like you are everything to them, and they appreciate the relationship, and they appreciate you. They feel very lucky to have you in their life. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay. Now meeting you. Okay. Oh wait, a little bit more. How they see you. Okay, a little bit more on how they see you, and then I want to talk about how they see this relationship, because it's big. Okay. They kind of see you as a very unique individual, as someone who is living their life in such a way where, because they fall so madly in love with you, they just see it as like, well, no one else is like this person. No one else does it like this. Now, you could just be doing something very I don't want to say mundane, but maybe it's the way you take care, maybe it's the way you take care of yourself, or maybe it's your home, or maybe it's the way you take care of your children. But this person's like, this person's amazing. There's no one like this person. They're very sure that you are extraordinary. So they see you as unique, extraordinary, and an individual with whom they feel very fortunate to come into contact with. It's out of the blue. You two meet. It's kind of like, as soon as they see you, they know. As soon as they see you, it's like that magical moment where a lot of people talk about love at first sight. For them, it's love at first sight. They meet you and they know. They know they want to be with you, and they might quickly want to move this relationship forward, okay? Just so you know. But they're coming from a place of warm emotion and feeling for you, and where they just know. They just know that you're the one. Oof. Yeah, this person deals with these dark thoughts and these They've made substantial changes with them, but they continue to deal with it. Spirit wants you to know that this is something that this person has to deal with. So if this person like suddenly might retreat for a little while, and don't worry, they just need that time to recalibrate, and then they don't want to bring that energy to you. They don't want you to feel like you're responsible for that energy. They're telling you over and over again so that you know this is not about you. This is about them, and they're working on it, and they know they're being conscious of it. Before, they used to fall into these really anxious, depressed moments in their life, and they didn't understand what was happening. Now they understand it. Now they know when it's happening. So when it happens, they take control of it, okay? In a very responsible and accountable way, which is fantastic. Okay. So, a little bit more, if we could please, on how they see you. A little bit more on how they see you, and then let's describe this relationship a little bit. How do they see you? Well, one, don't forget that as soon as they see you, they know. They're in. And this, if you're doubting if that can be real, it happens for many people. They meet and they just know, okay? Probably past life. I've been pulling a lot of past life cards today. All right. This has been a day where these partners in these readings today, this person wants to take care of you. They want you to feel safe and protected. They want to nurture you. They want to provide for you. Now, it doesn't matter if there's a person who has, if let's say that well, you know what? I have to say it as I see it. This person wants to provide for you. I'm just going to leave it like that, okay? They want to take care of you. This is a person who has a environmental awareness. Just so you know, this might be a clue to you as to who this person is, and when they come through, they do things, they do care about things that are happening with the earth and climate and all these different things, okay? Now, this is not, them wanting to take care of you is not because they don't think that you're capable or that you're not doing things to take care of yourself. You yourself, you could have something going on in your life where you are quite capable of taking care of yourself and doing it quite well. But that doesn't mean that doesn't alter this energy of them wanting to step in and just provide everything for you so you don't have to worry about a thing. They don't even have to be in charge of the money. They can put you in charge of the money. They don't care. They're just happy being with you. This is not a controlling person. They have to control their inner anxieties. They're more focused on that than trying to control you. They're not worried about controlling you. They're like, I have enough to deal with. They're very conscious that they need to spend their time controlling themselves and not trying to control you. So them taking care of you and providing for you financially is not about them having control over you. Again, they'll put you in charge of the purse strings if you want to. If you don't want to do that, you don't have to. But they're happy to just say, here's the money, what do you want to do with it? And obviously they're going to, you know, it's not all on you. But believe me, this person's not trying to control you. All right, romantic oracle. All right, so let's do a little bit about this relationship. Tell us what this relationship looks like. Attraction. Oof. Strong attraction between the two of you. Okay, so this is going to be, but this is the beautiful message coming through here is that there's a strong physical attraction, very much so, but it's tempered with this attraction that you two have for each other. You like each other. You find each other to be interesting people. You're the kind of people where you enjoy going out and doing things together. You're that couple that enjoys spending time together. You have similar interests when it comes, not all of your interests are the same, but you have a few similar interests where when you're engaged in those things, it's just, it's this magnetic energy. You two are drawn to each other as you are engaging in this, but also, by the way, you both are attracting your highest good together, enjoying these things. Okay, so attraction is a big part of your relationship. The two of you can just spend time alone. This, I feel, this is like the two of you and you're in your own little world and you enjoy spending time together, and you're that couple. I know I said that already because I started to say this more, but I got a little bit sidetracked. You two are happy just being together. Okay, now there could be other people in the relationship. One of you could have children. I am feeling that, even though it's more intuitive, that one of you might have children, or the two of you could have children together. It's, regardless of that, it's, you two are the primary relationship. And chemistry, look at this, chemistry, attraction, playfulness, because you're just very good together. Okay, you enjoy each other's company. You can be together all day long and not get tired of each other. That is, did you hear that? You can be together all day long and not be tired of one another. It's because of, this relationship that you two have. It's this karmic relationship that you two have. I'm going to pull a past life card. You two do things that are fun together, and they're fun to the two of you. They're not necessarily big, huge things. They're small things. I'm not seeing big things happening with what you're doing, but it's possible there's some, you like to travel a little bit. I feel like the two of you like to take walks. Like you two just like to be out together. Like maybe you take a walk through the park, you bike ride together. It's just the everyday, but you enjoy it. You have angels guiding this relationship. Past life, angel lessons. Okay, so there was an expansion. Oh, you cannot make this up. Look what card came out for you all. Do you remember the card that you chose, group 3? And now look at the card. So we're going to take a little bit more about this idea of a ship, because this came through twice for you, and it's not an everyday thing. And these are both kind of old-timey ships, and so we're going to take a moment and look at this. In a past life, the two of you agreed that in your next life, you two would expand and grow together, okay? And that you would do it with divine support. And so this is why you're so easy with each other, and why the relationship doesn't have there's not a lot of challenges and difficulties here. It's just a happy relationship. Again, the biggest challenge in this relationship is this person dealing with, their anxieties. And it's kind of helped shape them to be who they are. So it's not something we want to, this is their journey. We want to respect that, okay? Now this ship, these two ships, so we have, again, like ancient types of ships, all right? You have the 10 of, is that a club? Looks like 10 of, maybe spades? Is that a club? I don't know what that is. I have to look at the Lenormand deck. Hold on, group 3. Let's take a look at what this message is for you. We need a little help. What is the message with these ships? Could be actual, literal, as I was saying in the introduction. It could be that maybe the two of you meet on a ship. You might meet on a cruise. You might meet on the water. You might go kayaking and meet this person. You might, yeah, this is the message coming through. Thank you. You might go on a sunset cruise. You might go on a booze cruise. You might, okay, anywhere on the water. You meet this person on the water. You could go water skiing, anything on the water. you might take, I'm trying to think of all the different ways you could be on the water. You all are like telling, I can hear you saying to the screen, what about this? What about that? Anything on the water. Anything on the water. This is where the two of you kind of come together. And I have to tell you, there's something about the water and the two of you connecting on the water that seals in the depth of your relationship. It's a very special thing, and it's not something that you're going to necessarily be aware of in the 3D, but it's what's happening in the 5D for the two of you, okay? Yeah. There's one more way that they want me to say. They just want me to say some words. Let me just hang on for just a moment. If you go kayaking, if you surfing, you might take a surfing lesson. Okay, anything like that. Okay. All right. Doesn't have to be on a boat. Doesn't have to be on a boat. And you two are going to feel like you're never going to feel alone, okay? And you're never going to feel lonely with this person. You're never going to feel alone. You're never going to feel lonely. That's how connected the two of you are and just happy you are to be together. Not that a good relationship means that you spend all your time together. It's you two together. Love spending all your time together. It's not codependent. No, I didn't say codependent. Doesn't feel codependent. It feels like two people who appreciate and enjoy one another. That does not have to be codependent. Okay, for those of you who jumped in and said, no, I don't want another codependent relationship. You're getting green, which is the heart chakra. And again, this is very much a relationship of the heart. Let's take a deep breath and breathe into that heart space, because that's going to help bring in your person. They want to come in. They're ready. When you two come together, they're going to be ready. That's why it's instantaneous for them. So here we go. Deep breath in. Hold for just a moment, and we're going to just kind of shake it off and release. Right? And one more quick breath. And release. All right. I like that one. Okay. Group 3, such a pleasure. If this was helpful, please like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next time. Please take care.